The only thing wrong with my setup right now is that there's not enough space for light. I guess I could replace every couple of stone furnaces with a lamp and just extend these up. That's exactly what I'll do. I'll just put a lamp and then I'll see how far the light reaches. Maybe if I can put one in the middle areas and then extend it up, that should be good enough. I didn't realize how ridiculously expensive my setup was going to be with a garbage ton of underground belts, because each underground belt costs 10 transport belts and 10 plates, 23.7 iron and 3.7 copper each, where each of these is about a tenth the cost. And I've used it to make this elaborate snake setup to save space, which granted, I don't actually exactly need to save space right now. I'm kind of alone on this gigantic island, so kind of a mistake on my part, but I think since I already designed it, I'm just gonna stick with it for now. I've decided to save on time. I'm going to only work on one each for the time being. So we'll delete this one, and we'll delete this one as well. And then we will double it when the time is right, when we need more resources, or when we have more resources, because currently we do not have that much, or we don't have enough to support two. Or we do, I just don't want to wait that long, so. I think we have the last of the underground belts right here. 18 left. Let's go see the companion drone go build them. And we are 3 short. Okay. Alright, now that should be it. We should be building the last 3. I wonder if it's really 3. Okay, that's unsettling that I have 3 underground belts, because that means one's missing somewhere. But they are done. This one is iron, this one's copper. Next up is I just need to craft enough belts to bring them up here, or to bring the ore up to the plate smelters. I am disassembling the temporary coal setup here. The coal does need to go up here anyway. Actually, why does this line of coal go up here? There's nothing for it to connect to. Okay. And then we're just gonna have to figure out how the copper will connect. Oh. Currently I'm taking apart the temporary iron plate setup as well. We are going to have our official plate setup underway soon. Okay, the temporary iron plate setup in my iron ore is all taken down. So we can see here, the ones in the copper area are taken down as well. Now we're just waiting for the iron to come up. And into this area for our first iron and coal smelters, or iron and coal plate smelters. So let's just wait for the iron to come up before we watch the magic happen. Okay, the iron has arrived, so let's watch it unfold. The lights from the copper lamps are a little bit tinted. As you can see, our lights from the companion drones and mine are white. And yeah, they're white, which is beautiful to see. Let's see, once we get the 4th light, we'll see. I think, yeah, this is definitely enough light to light up the entire area. Perfect. And we get to see the iron makes it all the way to the end. Seems like they have a little trouble grabbing it at the corners. Some of them do. Huh, why are they having trouble, but these ones aren't? But, oh, we're missing underground belts. There we go. Iron and copper plate set up. I'll just create a little buffer chest for these, as well as a place for the ash to go. I think I'm going to start collecting all the ash from the base and collecting them in one area. But for now, iron and copper plates are set up, which is fantastic. I am collecting all the ash in one location as well here for now. And again, all the iron, copper, which is beautiful. So I think this is in full swing. We might be struggling with copper a little bit, but let's see. How much iron and copper plate we are making per minute. It seems like about 50 per minute, which is not bad. We have plenty of iron and copper ore to go around. Let's check from the ore. Yeah, they're coming in nicely. I have more. These don't seem to be filling actually, so it seems like until I get rid of this loader or the chute backlog, the chutes are causing lots of backlog. So it seems like this might be our maximum plate production for the time being. So we have completed the tier 0 iron and copper plate production, so let's mark those as green. I think the next thing I'll do is turn my eye to decoration. So decorating the different fronts as well as the ore and the plate facilities. And then the next real big goal I think would be working towards automation and then automating science packs as well as the magazines so that our base will be properly guarded. I think another good goal to have as well is to consolidate the ash. That way we can do something with it later on. It's good to have it all in the same place. I kind of like this design. It's kind of tight. The stone gravel goes to the edges, and then the black lines, and a black outline for the rest of it. Alright, so we've got this funny U-shaped looking thing right now. I think I've decided everything inside gets wrapped up in the stone gravel with a nice coal gravel outline. I have not decided what to do with connecting features yet though. Let me try a couple different things out. I think this looks okay for now. I think I'll just continue filling this whole path up with rock coal, or like all transport belts transport with coal, and they're at least it's like a 2 away at least from the base. So I'll finish decorating using these. Yeah. Okay, so before I continue decorating elsewhere, I think this part is sufficiently decorated. Oh, I love having automatic iron plates come in. It's sufficiently decorated, so I'll go ahead and check that off the list. Here we go, the decoration of iron plate and copper plate all set. Next up, I was headed towards copper ore, so let's do copper ore next. Iron ore is almost done. Next up is rock coal. We are finishing up the iron ore right now. Next up is rock coal. Rock coal is finished as well. Next up, I will do our electricity. Hey, it says we got one turret engaged. So let's check it out. Which one? It's on the eastern gate. It's engaged. Okay, well I guess we should make our way over there at some point to repair it. Finished up electricity as well. Nice and decorated. Again, thinking about moving the ash all the way over there. Next up, these are temporary setups down here, so I won't be decorating those. However, I will be decorating the native flora. Because the wooden flora is more nature-y in general, I think I actually will be waiting until I get wooden floorboards before I decorate it. Just because it'll look nicer. So that means for now, then I'll be decorating the different fronts. Realizing I can fix part of the part of the throughput issue just by getting rid of the splitters for now and using these these worse splitters. They just combine them. Fixed it in the iron ore area too. This should increase our throughput. Also, I moved the iron ore from up here to wrap around down here just because I feel like it looked better. We have one longer line, one thicker cable, basically, instead of having multiples jutting out as everywhere. Added a little bit more defense up here, and then a little more flare. Oh, need to make some more of these, can't forget. But I'm not exactly done decorating it. I'll come back in a second when I have more materials. I would consider this northern front decorated, also fortified, looking much stronger. Also our lead turret. Oh, shoot, I guess I killed the lead turret by accident. I moved them one space to the left, so these all don't have kills anymore. Well, that's fine. But yeah, I've decided for this kind of stone brick over everything in front of our base and then behind, and then I would do the outline out here as well, but I can't do the black near the water tiles. So I think this is it for the northern front. I'm going to go ahead and decorate and fortify the eastern front as well. Again, now that I've seen there's a lot more biters out there, definitely going to fortify these. I just picked up soil and flora to make 20 automation science packs. This is to get us automation before we get, and that way we can start automating parts of our base. Since I have the hero turrets mod on, these kills make the turret upgrade at a certain point, so I want to refrain from picking them up. So I'll build around these instead of redesigning the whole area again. Well, the defense is upgraded, but I'm not really sure if I like how it looks, but let me finish building it first. There you go. So I have I have 11 of the automation packs crafted, and more on the way, beginning the research. I like this this design quite a bit more, but we need way more stone brick. And we just finished automation, so we can go ahead and make burner assembly machine ones. Right now I was working on auto crafting as well, so I'm balancing a lot of different things right now, but I think firstly, okay, we just finished automation science, so we can make burner assembling machines. Are you kidding me? They're burners? Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay, so it looks like we have burner assembling machines. I have a bunch of extra stone in my inventory. I want to start working on more logistics. Again, more of the auto crafting, but first things first, let me just go ahead and finish decorating our eastern defense front. There it is. We can see our eastern defense front in the distance, and our bots should go ahead and automatically place everything for us. And hopefully we have enough. We did not have enough, but it's okay because we brought furnaces with us. Finishing it up. This should be the last of it. Yeah, this should be the last of it. Oh! Looks like there's some biters out there. And that's it. We finished decorating this defense front. So let me go ahead and get the spreadsheet out. A little overdue, but let's go ahead and turn these 4 to be all set. Iron ore and copper. Copper ore done as well. Automation is complete, and more auto trash is in progress. The next up, what do we want to work on next? I mean, we just got automation, so I think the next thing we're going to do is probably automate science packs. Building a mall can wait because I have handy hands, which should be able to craft everything I need so far, but we'll see once I start building. Consolidating ash would be good. I think another good research we could get is to do something with all the ash. We can turn it back into ore. And but yeah, I think next major step again, automating science packs. Okay, so I've put more things in my auto trash. I like it so far. I think my only issue right now is that I can't move items by shift clicking them. Look at that, I can. I look like a fool now. Okay, never mind. I can move them. I said I was gonna adjust it, but it seems like it's already adjusted and it works. So, but you know, I already have it done, so I'm gonna save this and give it the check, and just have it start crafting these items for now, and then I can adjust what it looks like later. We have rerouted all the ash on the entire map. The plates come up here, they go towards this, wraps around the core, the copper ore, the iron ore, the raw coal, and also the furnaces, and it's all going to wrap up over here, and I believe I'm going to build whatever I use the ash with to the right over here. But for now I'm just going to collect it because there's nothing else I can do with it. Also, I'm going to fix all the decorations so that it matches with the new expanded ash collection. Looks like it's all connected up, so I will go ahead and send the ash away. Change this to a wooden box, which is this confusing maze. Send the ash this way. And we deposit it all here. And I can just put all my current ash there already. So, ash has been consolidated. More auto trash is done, and again, ash has been consolidated. Next up, focus on science packs. I've been adding inserters to the lamps because I realized the lamps have ash too, and they're next to these other burner facilities, so they also take ash. So yeah, I'm adding inserters to the copper lamps so they have their ash extracted as well. Also, this isn't moving for some reason. Oh, because this is backed up. Because I never connected this one up. Perfect. Over here, some more over here. Just kind of like this. Extending these so that the ash can go there. Perfect. Not really able to conveniently put an inserter here, even though there's ash and coal. But it's fine because it seems like we're not really building up that ash, and it goes to a stack size of 1,000. And again, worst case scenario, we just lose light for a couple seconds until we realize, and we can take the ash out. But I hopefully will get electricity, electric lamps before that at some point. As it turns out, you cannot automate magazines, so I'm going to put my magazine automation on hold. I'm sure there's some recipe we can get later on. Seems like to completely automate, we need to get wood, which is locked a little bit further along in the tech tree. Seems like it's not that bad, and I could handcraft it. But I'm still debating if it's worth my time right now. Yeah, these are a lot of parts. I'm thinking I probably won't automate the wood portion later, and I can just connect it up later. So here's our current plan right now. Very simple to make the first science. We need to automate stone to get stone brick. We can't automate wood right now. We have iron plates already. Water is easy to get for the soil. Ash we have a garbage ton of. We will build out the native flora, and then we'd have to automate small parts, which we can do locally to combine with the rest of these to make automation science pack, to make our first automated science pack. Almost automated, we just don't have wood yet, which we should be able to get to soon. And here's what it looks like in the diagram. Stone first, then stone brick, then we can upgrade the native flora, and then we can build out the rest.